Tonight's review brought to you by a great big bunch of CGR Undertow. Support the DVD on Kickstarter to see our best videos with commentary, skits, interviews, and more behind-the-scenes crap. Folks, don't wait. Support the DVD today. This game had the tagline, Heavy Metal Pinball, which is weird because it's based on Mötley Crüe and that's not metal. Although, I guess it's actually kind of fitting, because this whole game's about pretending to be other things. A Mötley Crüe pinball game? Hey, slow down there, Mick Mars. I know you're too fast for love, but it's not much of a pinball game. And it only has 3 more Mötley Crüe songs than it has Poison songs, which is to say, it has 3 Mötley Crüe songs. Sunset Strip. It's CRUE Ball for the SEGA Genesis. So yeah, this is a Mötley Crüe pinball game that has 3 Mötley Crüe songs, and you only hear them on occasion. Most of the time, you just get generic 16-bit hard rock, made specifically for this game by a guy named Brian Schmidt. So it's more like Schmidt Ball, or other words that rhyme with Schmidt Ball. You see, and this is why the good people at Zenith invented the mute button, so you could play Schmidt Ball while listening to something other than Brian Schmidt. Anyway, so what's so Mötley Crüe about CRUE Ball? Well, there's the 3 songs, Livewire, Home Sweet Home, and Dr. Feelgood. And there's an umlaut, and this guy who's kind of like Iron Maiden's Eddie, but for dudes who wear lipstick. So if it seems like the Mötley Crüe license was slapped on, that's because the Mötley Crüe license was slapped on. This game was originally called Twisted Flipper, but in their infinite wisdom, Electronic Arts decided that tacking on a couple of Mötley Crüe songs would help it sell better. In 1992, you know, when glam bands were real popular. Now, of course, in their defense, the game definitely needed something, because otherwise it's a pretty lackluster pinball game. I mean, it's big, it's got 9 levels and these crazy bonus rounds where you're basically playing Pong with skeletons. The size isn't the problem. The problem is the design. There's not really a whole lot going on. You know, everything kind of looks the same. I mean, you're playing and it's like, oh, this is the same old situation. Oh, I see what they did there. But, you know, to its credit, it's not the worst pinball game either. Plays okay. The physics are reliable. And things like building the ramp to launch your ball into space, I mean, that's too awesome to deny. That's good stuff. On the other hand, it is repetitive. It's not the best looking game, and the soundtrack kind of sucks, especially if you're a CRUE fan. I mean, to call this a Mötley Crüe game, but only to have only 3 songs on it, I mean, that's borderline deceptive. Kind of like calling Mötley Crüe a metal band. Sunset Strip. It's CRUE Ball for the SEGA Genesis. Kind of short, but I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's an okay pinball game with 3 Mötley Crüe songs. And that's all there is to it. And hey, thanks to our friend Ben from Buffalo, New York for sending this to the show. May not be a big fan of the CRUE, but I always have a good time with pinball. Brian Schmidt.